but then Joey Logano would take over third place. So lap 261 was Carl Edwards, Kyle Busch, Joey Logano. Then lap 285, it was Kyle Busch, Carl Edwards, Joey Logano. And then left tire rub on the 40 car. Okay, that was Landon Castle in the 40 car. He goes to pit. And then in the top 5 at lap 325, you had Carl Edwards, Joey Logano, Kyle Busch, Clint Bowyer, and Kurt Busch in 5th place. Kurt Busch, though, goes into the wall a little bit. No caution comes out for that one. That was at lap 341. And then at lap 336, okay, the number of cars in the lead lap drops to 14. And you have the lead cars mixing in with the lap traffic. And that's what's cool about a short track race. You have the guys in the front racing past the guys that are in the back of the pack, because that's how tight everything is on a short track. Joey Logano takes the lead at lap 346, and then by lap 350, it was 12 cars on the lead lap. Question number 5 comes out lap 359. Kyle Larson hits the wall pretty good, and Kyle Larson, the 42 car. Dale Jr. is the beneficiary there. And then, let's see. Oh, so he hits the outside wall at turn 4, and then off the outside wall, and then into the inside wall, okay? And which was a little crazy. Paul Menard, 27 car, penalized for uncontrolled tire, and Kevin Harvick too fast on pit road upon entering pit road. And then the race would restart lap 368. Then by laps 371, question number 6, the 55 car, he loses it, and he goes into the inside wall on the back straightaway. The 55 car, David Reagan, and then the beneficiary for that one was Justin Allgaier. Restart lap 380, but then 383 was question number 7. Ricky Stenhouse Jr., he gets contacted, I think. He gets contacted, loses it, and he goes into the outside wall. Austin Dillon, the beneficiary there. Greg Biffle popped going too fast on pit road, and then Paul Menard, too many crew members over the wall. And then the restart would be at lap 390. Top 3, let's see. Oh, top 3 at lap 399 was Joey Logano, Kyle Busch, and Dale Jr. Okay, Joey Logano with a 0.47 second lead at lap 400, which grew to 1.41 at lap 404. So it was Joey Logano, Kyle Busch, and then Brad Keselowski makes the top 3 at lap 429. 429 also brought out question number 8. Debris on the backstretch, beneficiary Carl Edwards. Kyle Busch, 18 car penalized, too fast on pit road. And another race off pit road at lap 432. Logano, Kyle Busch, Denny Hamlin, Harvick, Johnson, Dale Jr., Newman, Clint Bowyer, McMurray, and Denny Hamlin, the 22, the 18, the 11, the 4, the 48, 88, the 31, 15, the 1, and the 11, and 22, Joey Logano, the winner there. Restart lap 437. Top 3 at lap 445, Joey Logano, Kevin Harvick, and Denny Hamlin. And then at 455, it was Logano, Harvick, Hamlin. But then, let's see. Excuse me, top 5 at lap 455, was Logano, Harvick, Hamlin, Jimmy Johnson, and then Dale Jr. Now, the tail end of this race, if you want to see some serious maneuvering, the battle between Joey Logano and Kevin Harvick at the end of this race was crazy. Because numerous times you had Logano on the outside and Kevin Harvick trying to get by on the inside. And Logano just dropped down to the inside to get right in front of him. He did that a couple times. That was some intense racing. One time it looked like he was going to clip Kevin Harvick. He got pretty close. And this was the second week we had Joey Logano and Kevin Harvick battling for the checkered flag. So that was a cool race right there. And of course that win at Watkins Glen, where Joey Logano took the lead at the last turn. Okay, where you had Harvick in the front, Joey Logano right behind him, and at the last turn before the checkered, Logano gets right in front of him. But this race was about a good 20 laps, probably a little more, of just Kevin Harvick and Joey Logano going back and forth, and that was pretty exciting right there. And So the white flag comes out lap 499, and then the race finished up. I got the time here at 10:36. So it's about, I guess, a little under 3 hours. And then, again, first, second, third, Joey Logano, Kevin Harvick, and Denny Hamlin in that order. Lead track summary. Denny Hamlin takes the lead from the race start, holds on all the way to lap 27. Kyle Busch takes the lead at that point. Question 1, no changes. Question number 2 was Denny Hamlin took the lead, then Stenhouse Jr., Hamlin again, Kyle Busch, then Denny Hamlin again. He'll take it into the restart lap 133. Question number 3, no changes, but now Denny Hamlin would hold on to the lead from lap 133 all the way to lap 155. At that point, Kyle Busch takes over. Question 4, Carl Edwards would take over into the restart at lap 258, and then Kyle Busch takes it back at lap 280. Carl Edwards 303, Logano at 346, Carl Edwards again at 351, then Logano at 354. Then question 5, it would be Dale Jr. and then Joe Logano again, and he'd take it to the restart, lap 368. Question 6 and 7, no changes, and then question number 8, Keselowski would take the lead, but then Logano would take the lead right back, and he'd take it into the restart, and he held on from lap 437 all the way to lap 500. Now, I gotta tell you, if that race on Saturday didn't excite nobody, I can't help. Okay, that's like one of the coolest races in the NASCAR circuit, that night race at Bristol. And now, in 2 weeks, you have another night race, another tradition, of course, the night race at Darlington. And you're going to get some intense racing coming up, especially when the chase starts in 2 weeks. So, there you go. All right. So, as mentioned, next week, there'll be no race notes segment next week. So, we're just going to go the results and then straight into the schedule, driver standings, all that. So, it's probably going to be an abbreviated podcast next week. So, just to let you know about that. All right. So, take a quick break, and then we'll come back and we'll go over this weekend's schedule. RP continues. Okay, so, ladies and gentlemen, next weekend, this weekend coming up, NASCAR Xfinity Series heads to Road America for its third road race. Road America, located in the town of Plymouth, Wisconsin, in Sheboygan County, located at N7390 Highway 67, Elkhart Lake, Wisconsin. Capacity is open seating with no capacity limit. Surface is asphalt. Length 4.048 miles. Number of turns is 14. Lap record 1 minute and 39.866 seconds. See here. Derek Franchetti and Team Cool Green, year 2000, and from Kart Racing. And then the NASCAR Camping World Truck Series heads to the Canadian Tire Motorsport Park, located in Bowmanville, Ontario. And they have a clockwise Grand Prix circuit, a Driver Development Center Advanced course, a Driver Development Center Intermediate course, kart complex, and a Speedway Oval. So there you go. And the truck race in Canada is pretty neat. And this week, the trucks are on Sunday. So you have Xfinity on Saturday, trucks on Sunday. Now, Sprint Cup returns on September the 6th. And that is the Bojangles Southern 500. Which is really neat. So, the Racing Podcast proudly presents this weekend's racing schedule. Saturday is this week's NASCAR Xfinity Series event, Saturday, August 29th at 3 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time on NBC and MRN, and it's the Road America 180 fired up by Johnsonville, Road America, Wisconsin, with 50 laps scheduled. And then Sunday is this weekend's NASCAR Camping World Truck Series event, Sunday, August 30th at 1:30 p.m. Eastern on Fox Sports 1 and MRN. It's the Chevrolet Silverado 250 from Ontario, Canada, and that is with 64 laps scheduled. And then Darlington Night Race, and that's Sunday, September 6th at 7 p.m., and that's on the NBC, the big NBC, and MRN, and that's the Bojangles Southern 500, and that is with 367 laps scheduled. So we're definitely winding down. Next week we'll go over the Chase Cup standings. Okay, we'll do that next week. And, alright. So, take a little break, and then we'll come back and we'll go over the driver standings segment. This is the Racing Podcast. Alright, welcome back everybody. So it's the driver standing segment, as we always do. The NASCAR Sprint Cup Series driver standings, top 10 as follows. First place is Kevin Harvick in the number 4 car with 908 points. Second place is Joey Logano in the 22 car with 865 points. Dale Earnhardt Jr. is in third place in the 88 car, 819 points. Fourth place, Bart Keselowski in the number 2 car, 793 points. Fifth place, Jimmy Johnson in the 48 car, 792 points. Sixth place is Martin Truex Jr. in the 78 car, 771 points. Seventh place, Matt Kenseth in the 20 car, 753 points. Eighth place is Kurt Busch in the 41 car, 713 points. Ninth place, Denny Hamlin in the 11 car, 712 points. Then 10th place is Jamie McMurray. He's in the number 1 car, 696 points. From 11th to 15th place in order, Ryan Newman, Paul Menard, Jeff Gordon, Carl Edwards, and Clint Boyer. From 16th to 20th place in order, Eric Almirola, Casey Kane, Greg Biffle, Austin Dillon, and Kyle Larson. 21st to 25th place in order, Danica Patrick, Casey Mears, AJ Allmendinger, David Reagan, and Sam Harnish Jr. Manufacturer standing for NASCAR Sprint Cup Series. First place is Chevrolet, 1,066 points. Second place is Toyota, 996 points. And then Ford in third place with 995. NASCAR Xfinity Series driver standings. Top 10 as follows. First place, Chris Bosha, number 60 car with 800 points. He's the current leader. Second place is Ty Dillon in the number 3 car, 781 points. Third place, Chase Elliott in the number 9 car, 777 points. Fourth place, Regan Smith in the number 7 car, 749. Fifth place, Elliott Sadler, the number 1 car, 718 points. Daniel Suarez in 6th place in the number 18 car, 697 points. And Darrell Willis Jr. in 7th place in the number 6 car, and he's also with 697 points. 8th place is Brian Scott, the number 2 car, 681 points. 9th place, Brendan Golan in the 62 car, 676 points. And Ryan Reed in 10th place in the 16 car, 606 points. From 11th to 15th place in order, Jeremy Clements, J.J. Ely, Dakota Armstrong, Russ Chastain, and Ryan Siege. From 16th to 20th place in order, David Starr, Blake Koch, Cale Connolly, Landon Castle, and Eric McClure. 21st to 25th place in order, Joe Gase, Brendan Poole, Harrison Rhodes, Ryan Blaney, and Peyton Sellers, and he sits in the 25th spot. Manufacturer standings for the NASCAR Xfinity Series as follows. First place is Ford, 967 points. Second place is Chevrolet with 951 points. Toyota's in third place with 938 points. And in fourth place, Dodge, 264 points. And now for the NASCAR Camping World Truck Series driver standings, top 10 as follows. First place, Tyler Reddick, the 19 truck, 550 points. Second place, Matt Crafton in the 88 truck, 544 points. Third place, Eric Jones in the number 4 truck, 543 points. Fourth place, Johnny Sauter in the 98 truck,